Hello and welcome to Analyst Hangout. I am Perpetua Fasani Peter. Well, as always, I'm not alone on the show, but let me tell you that on the first part of the show today, we will review activities in the stock market and corporate actions during the week. So, I have Ambrose Omodio, the CRO of Invest Data Consulting, right here with us. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me again, Perpetua.
All right.
Thank you.
And yes, Charles Fakroha, thank you for coming, a stockbroker and business analyst. Absolutely. And virtually, we are joined by Kasim Ukurufi Garuba, the MD, APT Securities and Funds Limited. Hello, good to have you join us today.
I'm happy to be with you.
All right. And also joining us, Jario Betunde Shego. He's an independent stock market analyst with TradeLines.biz Investment Limited. Thanks for joining us on the show.
You're welcome, my sister.
Right. Well, let's start with the stock market right now. Let's see what happens. The Nigerian stock market in August extended its pullbacks and bearish trend for the third consecutive month, being a deviation from the two-year historical pattern of closing positive back-to-back in 2020 and 2021. However, a recovery was seen in the last trading session of the month on position taking among blue chips in expectation of more interim dividend-paying bank results and economic data. During the month under review, the key performance all-share index shed 533.74 basis points, closing at 49,836.51 basis points after touching a low of 48,511.58 basis points and highs of 50,740.18 basis points from the 50,370.25 basis points it opened the month with, representing a 1.06% decline. The buying volume of total transactions for the month was 59%, while the selling position was 41%. Market capitalization for the month lost 280 billion naira, closing at 26.88 trillion naira from an opening value of 27.16 trillion naira, and that represents a 1.03% value loss. Well, Ambrose, will start with you. Talk to us about this.
Yeah, it's good. I said that the month of August has been always a mixed month. Closing negative, I'm not surprised. Like you said, after back-to-back for the previous years, 2022 coming down, I'm not surprised. And also, don't forget that what is happening globally is also influencing activities down here. But we're seeing that the month of September is starting on a good note. Also, don't forget that this same pattern of up and down we saw in the month of August are likely to repeat itself in the month of September. But the good thing is that September is the last trading month for the third quarter that usher in another earnings season in October. That means in these first two trading we might see this oscillation up and down. But I believe that because of news that are coming to the market, that is why I'm talking about when you are trading market now, it's not only to look at fundamentals alone. News in the market has also influencing market activities. We can see that since the release of Stanbic IBTC trade result and the data of Zenith Bank, coupled with Fidelity Bank coming with the first payment of interim ring for the first time. Not only that, it has also extended operation to boost its liquidity and the profitability margin by trying to acquire Union Bank London. That tells you that this bank is going across the board, and that tells you that also they are in area that they can also boost their their performance. I will urge them to, after going to London, they should also go to to Dubai or to China, because
we'll come to that later on the show.
but on the way that the month of September is starting on a good note, for me it's a good one for the market. But don't be carried away by this 3 days positive sentiment we have seen in the market. But it's a good start for the month of September.
We shouldn't be carried away.
No,
we should expect
mixed up and down.
Okay,
then, but at the last 2 weeks of this month, we expect a rebound.
All right,
yeah.
that's
okay.
Good.
Well, I think if you look at it from a trader's perspective, it was a good month despite the oscillation here and there. And looking at the macroeconomic variables that were coming to the market, were not too favorable. But you can see that traders were still dogged, investors were still there, because you have to look at your portfolio before you do any investment. And if you are the kind of investors we've advised, maybe taking a long-term approach, medium to long-term approach, you could see that you have not really lost. Companies are sending interim report to the market, and if you are an investor in this company, you are sure of getting those benefit. But at the same time, I would just encourage investors that, yes, I'm a little bit bearish for next month, moving forward, because of as we approach an election year, we are bound to see a lot of things to happen. But I would just tell investors that, yes, Naira cost averaging is still your best solution.
All right, Naira cost averaging. He talked about that last week, and here we are again talking about it. Well, we take a break now. When we come back, we'll continue the conversation. Stay with us.